In this video, you are going to learn about the inspector window, how to open it, and how to access the different settings for different items that it will display. This will allow you to configure and customize individual items in the region. For instance, changing the size of an image viewer, or changing the audio range of a spatial voice zone. To open the inspector window, simply click on an item in your region while in the region editor, or click on that item's name in the objects window. Once open, you'll see more information about the selected object and its components. In this example, a breakout room has been selected as the active object. You'll notice that the room is surrounded by a green collider box and a translate gizmo, or movement compass, is hovering inside. In the inspector window, you can see that this object contains a number of components. Expanding a component reveals details about the breakout room, such as its location and scale. The inspector window is an advanced tool that informs you about the components within or on a selected object. For instance, a seat object will contain a seat position component. A solid wall object will have a collider component to prevent avatars from passing through. And an object containing a Lua script will have a script runtime component attached to it. These individual components can be examined, managed, and potentially modified through the inspector window. All objects contain a transform component, which allows you to alter their rotation, position, and scale. This is particularly useful, as it gives you a great amount of control over where objects appear in your region. You might use the gizmos in the scene to move an object to roughly where you want it, and then use the fields in the transform component to make finer adjustments, for example. Many interactive objects, like this voice zone, have a room furniture component. When this is open, you can see there are a lot of settings that you might want to adjust. I can rename this voice zone, which will be reflected in the areas of interest bar here, for example, and I can change the zone from non-spatial audio to spatial. All these settings are covered in an upcoming video,